Bruh, zombie Supergirl is gonna fuck you up.
Must eat brains.
Help me!
Nom 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 nom.
No brains. Gonna starve.
You kill a zombie every year.
You suck.
Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another 31 horror toys in 31 days, and today we're going to take a look at another DC Direct figure. It's the DCeased Supergirl. So the zombie Supergirl, and this is probably one of my favorites I've seen from DC Direct in this line. I got her from the local GameStop, and she was actually on sale, $10 off, which is really cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have DCeased Supergirl in the package. Got her name up there, the DC logo there, it says DC Direct. DCeased at the top, really cool. Side of the package has the artwork, nothing on that side. So just kind of a close-up. There's the comics logo right there, looking all kinds of cool. The kind of silver DC logo. DCeased Supergirl. There she is, all zombified, and of course DC Direct at the bottom. Side of the package, again, just has some artwork of the figure itself. Looking cool, looking evil. Back of the package here has got a little write-up along with a picture and the other figures in the wave. So just kind of a close-up. If you want to pause and read that, you are more than welcome to. And there she is. The other figures in the wave. Yeah. And that's about it for the packaging. Let's get her out of box and see what we think. So here we have the DCeased zombie Supergirl out of the packaging, and I gotta say, I do like this figure. She's one of my favorites, I think, of this line, if not my favorite. I like the paint on her. She's definitely a little bit more zombied than some of the other figures, I think. She just has a little bit more of the blood splatter on her chest and body and the hands. So I think that's pretty cool. Just a little bit more gore, I think, than the others, which is definitely fun. No accessories with any of these DCeased figures, which is, you know, not too terribly unexpected. Looking at articulation, she does have a ball joint on her head. A little limited on the movement because of her hair. That's, you know, to be expected. She's a female figure. She's got a diaphragm joint that moves pretty well. I definitely dig that. Her arms do move up and down. They do move all around. There's a twist at the upper arm, which is very cool. She's got a hinge joint at her elbow. And it's actually a double elbow joint, which is kind of nice, unlike a lot of Marvel Legends figures. So yeah, we get some pretty good posability out of that elbow. The hands do twist, and they also have a hinge joint in them as well to get some nice zombie poses. And then her legs don't really kick that far forward or back. They kick out pretty decently. We got a twist at the upper thigh right there. She has red panties. And she's got a double jointed knee, which is nice. And then she's got a twist at the upper boot right there. And then her ankles have a hinge joint, and they've got that crazy ankle rocker pivot we love! With this being her widest possible stance with both feet still flat on the floor. Now, taking a closer look at the figure itself, I love the sculpt. I think it looks good. The paint apps are nice. She's got a lot more blood on her face and on her body than a lot of the other figures do. I love the detail they got in her hair. They got kind of this wash to pull out the detail. Muscular. Looks really, really good on the figure. The cape looks nice. She's got blood on her hands, and I absolutely love that. One of the few that actually do. Lots of detail here. Looking at the midsection of the figure, again, well painted. I love the black smears on her cape. The skirt looks awesome with the yellow belt. The musculatures look nice. The blood on her waist looks really good. All the wrinkles in the cape, and it's kind of flowing off to the side, which is very, very cool. And of course, the blood on the hands. Definitely well sculpted, and we just see a lot more damage on her, which I really like, including the scratches on her thigh with the blood. Just all in all, looks nice. And finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure. Again, sculpted well. She's got the thigh-high hooker boots on, all red all the way down. She seems to have a little bit more black wash on the boots than we saw like in the Superman figure, which I definitely dig. And yeah, just really, really cool. I'd like to see a little bit more of that kind of black smearage on the boots that we get on the skirt itself, but it is what it is. For comparison, here we have the DCeased Supergirl with her wave mate, her DCeased super cousin Superman. And they definitely look cool side by side, having the two zombified super cousins. And yeah, definitely fun and very cool to have in the collection. So is the DCeased Supergirl from DC Direct something that you want in your DC collection? I'm going to say yes. If you're a Supergirl fan, you're going to like this. If you like zombie figures, I think you're going to like this. It's a very well done figure. It's very much accurate to what we saw in the comics, and I think she's a bit more zombified than some of the other figures. She just has more paint apps and a little bit more zombie damage on her than I've seen on the other figures, which I really do dig. So there she is, the DCeased Supergirl for 31 horror toys in 31 days.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Be sure to click all the things, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for new videos, and follow me on all the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links in the description below.